We have waited for this week for so long, and it's officially here.
Yeah,
It is election week. Yes.
We are about to step into a new dawn
Yay.
of some sort. I don't know if it's going to be a previous dawn with just new dawn energy.
Yeah.
Or if it's going to be completely something new, something fresh that we do not know about, but we are excited. You know, I love new beginnings.
Yeah.
And this is a time for us as Namibians to just come together, really sit down and introspect and make the right decisions, not only for ourselves, but I think for our future generations, our
exactly.
children and
Yes.
their children's children.
Yes, yes. So, yes, it's officially election week. Wednesday, Namibians are taking to the polls to go cast their vote. Yes. And
I'm
it's
so
gonna be
excited for the first time voters.
Yeah.
I mean, when I was voting for the first time, I was super ecstatic. I was like,
Really? Weren't
"Wow."
you nervous?
No, I woke up early 4. I went to go queue up 5 by
Wow.
6, by 8-ish, 9-ish. I was done and I was so excited. And I came, I told my dad. My
You're
dad
like,
was
yes,
so excited.
I voted.
It's exciting. I don't
I
know
think
how
so
young
too, yeah.
people are not excited to vote. I don't know how young people are not excited that finally you're being involved. Finally, you have a say in the decisions that are being made about you.
I
think-
like the fact that
yeah.
with the young people, the way we think is changing. Because back then it was, oh, but my vote doesn't matter. And it's like,
Yes.
no, your vote does matter. We need that vote. That one vote could make the world of a difference. You never
I
know.
always say to young people that you choosing not to vote is giving the party that you don't want to remain in power
Yes.
an extra vote.
Exactly.
Because if you had voted, that vote could have gone to your
Exactly,
party.
to your
but
party.
now you don't vote, another person votes, and
The vote goes to the other party.
your party
yeah.
lose out,
Yeah.
and you definitely lose because
And
you have not
imagine-
voted.
And imagine if you have that mentality of my vote doesn't count. I have that mentality. Now there's 300 of us who are not going to go vote.
Yeah.
Now what? So
Things
your
just
vote
remain the
does
same.
count. Youth, please. On Wednesday, let's show up in numbers. Go cast that ballot because, as Aina said, it's a new dawn.
Yebo.
On that note, we will be right back with our top stories. Stick around.
Before we go, actually, Santa is still
Yes, yes.
ShopRite, we are giving away goodies. Tell us about it.
So basically, all you need to do is save our WhatsApp number 0857856231 so that you can send out your Christmas wish list to Santa. And guess what? Your gift will be delivered right to your door. All you have to do is buy any Algemene Zeitung, Republican, or Namibian Sun, and you can just follow the prompts, and you never know, Santa will be bringing your gift right to your doorstep.
Imagine.
Here's this ad for some more information.
As the holiday season draws near, ShopRite and Synergy Chatbot are delivering the Christmas spirit. Welcome at Santa's wish list. Follow the instructions to submit your drawing and letter to Santa. Step 1. Start by drawing a picture for Santa. And when you're done, just jot down a few details about yourself right next to it. Step 2. Scan the QR code and it will open up WhatsApp with a little message that says #ShopRiteSanta. Just send that message to Santa. Or if you like, you can also type #ShopRiteSanta into WhatsApp and send it to the number as indicated. Step 3. Follow the simple steps in the chatbot and submit your name and age. And most excitingly, the present you've picked from the list. Don't forget to include and find his way to you. Step 4. Once you've completed the previous steps, snap a photo of your drawing and your letter to Santa to submit your entry.
Now, remember, I'm looking forward to all the wonderful drawings and letters you'll be sending my way. See you soon, and keep spreading that holiday cheer. Ho, ho, ho!
I think this is going to be the last time this year we're going to be hearing from Chidima Adetshina.
Oh, this story is
Because
tired.
it's been going, but apparently she says she has no bad blood with South Africa, although she is announcing to bid farewell to pageantry after her Miss Universe Africa reign. Now, Adetshina, who recently finished as the first runner-up at the Miss Universe pageant in Mexico, has announced that this will be the end of her pageantry journey. Speaking during a media tour in Nigeria, she shared her decision to step away from my studies, she said. But there's more to the story. Speculation about her departure has been fueled by an unsettling incident during the Miss Universe competition. A viral video showed makeup artists ignoring Adetshina while attending to other contestants. One crew member even appeared to pretend to fix her makeup without actually doing it. This has sparked a conversation online about potential racism, although, as always, it's important to remember that we don't know the full context. Excuse me. Now, in her media interviews, Adetshina expressed her gratitude for the opportunities she's had, especially as Miss Universe Africa. I am now a representation of not only Nigeria, but Africa, she said. That includes South Africa. I really hope that someday we'll come together and really get rid of all this hate and banter. Adetshina's decision comes at a time of legal challenges back home in South Africa. Her mother, Annabella Rungo, is under investigation for alleged identity fraud during Adetshina's birth registration. The South African government is considering revoking the family's citizenship and travel documents, adding more complexity to her journey. Despite these challenges, Adetshina is set to enjoy a year as Miss Universe Africa and Oceania 2024 with $100,000 US prize and a 1-year lease in New York. So what's next for Adetshina? She's moving on from pageantry but remains hopeful for unity and change across Africa. She emphasized me being crowned Miss Universe Africa was for a reason and that she will continue to represent the continent regardless of the challenges. It's been an eventful journey for her and we're going to see how it unfolds.
Yeah, let's see how it unfolds. Also, she's, what else can she do?
Exactly.
In pageantry, she's hit the pinnacle. What else can she do?
I think that's it. That's the thing. As human beings, we need to know when to quit. Quit whilst you're still ahead.
Like, there's
And kudos
nothing
to her.
else that she can do in pageantry. She's gone to Miss Universe. She's placed.
She's Miss Universe Africa and Oceania, so it's
Unless she wants to go to Miss World, but
maybe.
yeah.
Maybe. But then,
because
like
we
you're
know
saying,
Catriona competed at Miss World and then she placed first runner-up and then she went to Miss Universe to actually win.
wow.
Yeah.
Okay, so maybe. But like she's saying, I think the thing is, because with pageantry, there's a lifespan on your career.
Yes.
So you have to make the most, she has to make the most of this year, build a name for herself.
She's
and I'm
living
glad-
in New York.
in New York with
In
all
an
the rats,
apartment.
with all the rats
darling.
in New York.
Yeah, with
But
all the rats.
Anyway, kudos to her, man. And the fact that she's using this time to focus on her studies, like after her reign, to focus on her studies, so that again, because you know pageantry is not a fallback on career. I'm glad that she's doing something so that once her pageantry term is done, she has actual solid ground to stand on.
You know, a lot of pageant girls after their reign always get married.
Oh,
A lot of them,
nice.
they just get married. I
Okay.
don't know. So yeah,
We'll see.
we'll see. I have nothing to say. Good luck, I guess.
Godspeed.
Godspeed, I guess. And yeah, enjoy your time. You're living in New York. You're rich. You're famous. I'm not sure about rich, but you're famous. You know, drink of that fame. Make the most of that fame.
Use that 100K to build something.
Yeah, you know, build something for yourself. Start a business, maybe not. Just start you are the business.
You are the business,
Be
you are
an
the brand.
influencer. Yeah, make money on social media. Start a YouTube channel while in New York. You know, tell us about how you felt, you know, when South Africa banished you out of the country, when they blamed you for things you have nothing to. Those are the things that will make us watch your YouTube and will make you rich.
And then get
actually.
brand endorsement deals.
Yes.
Start endorsing all of these brands.
Yes.
Yeah.
And
Maybe
be
even
all
start a
over
makeup
the
line.
place.
Maybe even start a makeup
Yeah.
line for the dark girls.
Yeah, be all over the place, sweetie. Go to the gym, become a fitness influencer. Let Puma endorse you, Nike. You know, start a career online because you're booming online. Everybody loves you online. Everybody feels sorry for you. Everybody celebrates you. So make something
Off it. Yeah.
of it. Now moving over to our next story, Elon Musk has shared a baseless conspiracy theory about comedian Ellen DeGeneres' decision to move to the United Kingdom with her wife, the billionaire who is set to head Donald Trump's newly created Department of Government Efficiency, shared a post on Thursday suggesting DeGeneres left the U.S. after the election due to her past affiliation with Sean Diddy, you guessed it right, Master Combs. A resurfaced 2016 X then Twitter post from DeGeneres sparked baseless theories on the platform. Happy birthday, P. Diddy, Puff Diddy, Sean Combs, or as I call him, Cuddle McSnugglestuff. DeGeneres post read, "You don't need to know why," and then she tagged him at I am Diddy. A user shared a screenshot on her post commenting, "It makes sense why she fled the country after the election." Musk then reshared it, adding the eyebrow raised emoji. Combs was arrested in September on sex trafficking and racketeering charges. Federal prosecutor alleged that Combs and his associates threatened, abused, and coerced women and others around him to fulfill his sexual desires, which allegedly included forcing victims into engaging in recorded sexual activities, which he referred to as freak-offs. Musk posts come after reports that DeGeneres and her wife Portia de Rossi moved to the United Kingdom. While rumors have spread that the duo left due to Trump's electoral victory, the couple actually purchased the Cotswolds house in October, well before the election day. An unnamed source with knowledge of their move told the Daily Mail this week that DeGeneres and Rossi planned to move and leave the country actually before the election, but we're glad to be getting away in the wake of Trump's victory. What's happening in the US? Why is everyone against Trump's victory?
There's so much.
Eva Longoria also left. You know Eva? She left. I think she moved to Mexico. She'll be living in Mexico and Spain.
Wow.
Yeah. So she uprooted her whole family.
I know there's a
And
cruise company that's offering a couple like a 4-year cruise around the world so that they can be back after Trump's term.
Yo, what's wrong? Why is Trump hated so much? Are things getting worse under Trump's administration? I don't know. What's happening with American politics?
There's a lot. I think that's one thing.
Weren't they complaining that things are worse now under the Biden's administration?
Yeah, under Biden's administration.
And that's why they voted that administration down. I would assume you would be happy that the administration you voted for is now in power,
But
right?
no, but the problem is those ones, I guess, didn't vote for the Trump administration, so now they
Perhaps.
want to leave.
Perhaps.
But imagine leaving a whole country, like you've built your career in the States and then you're just like, yeah, actually
but their
no.
careers,
They'll follow them everywhere. It's fine. It's
like
fine.
these are famous people.
These are famous people. They have money. They have the ability to relocate.
Ellen can start a new Ellen DeGeneres in the United Kingdom.
I
I'm
mean,
sure people will
considering she
watch.
burnt up her career in the States,
Yeah.
surely maybe the UK will give her a new
Chance.
chance. So we'll
She has
see.
to now go compete for a spot with P.S. Morgan.
Piers Morgan and James Corden
Yeah.
and
Good
I
luck.
think these talk show hosts, they're marred in controversy.
Yeah.
Jimmy Fallon though, Jimmy Fallon is my guy.
Love
I like
Jimmy
Jimmy. I love
Fallon.
Jimmy Fallon. I can't wait to be interviewed by him. But anyway, that brings us to the end of our top stories. After the break, we are talking to Coach Esther.
Yeah.
So stick around for that interview.
Only free range. What's right for our laying hens is right for you. Only local, never imported. Only date-stamped eggshells so you know it's still fresh. The only eggs to choose.
it's challenging, but you must at least try to eat right and exercise, because if you don't work, nothing else in your life would work. They often say that exercise cultivates some self-discipline in all of us. And somebody who knows a lot about exercising, eating right, and self-discipline is Esther Hipondoka. She is a fitness coach at Star Bootcamp. How are you doing?
I'm good. How are you, Aina?
I'm fantastic. Tell us what inspired Star Bootcamp.
There was a time in my life when I was just bored. So I've decided to, let me just join the gym. Then I started working out. But then I joined a young man by the name Nelson Zakaria for 24/7. He really, really inspired me to also just go for my own brand and start my own fitness.
Wow, so this was
bootcamp.
born out of boredom. I like how you get bored, because if I'm bored, I'll go on Netflix, I'll binge watch something. So tell us, how do you structure your sessions to keep them engaging to all fitness people who come to your bootcamp, and also engaging in a sense of all kinds of fitness levels?
Yeah, that's a very good question. You get different people. You find sometimes someone is fit, someone is not as fit. So it's like from a beginner, intermediate, as well as someone who's advanced. So for example, for someone who's a beginner, if there are more reps, I'll give them less reps, and then so is for the intermediate and advanced as well. And for the ones that are just beginners, I would, for example, just give them lighter workout as in comparison to the ones that are already advanced.
So you have different workouts tailored for different kinds of levels, basically. So we're not all gonna do lunges if we are.
No, you can all do that, but there's always an alternative.
Okay.
Yeah. So the one who's more advanced will do more advanced workout compared to. So everything is there's an alternative for everything.
You know what I hate doing the most is lifting. I just know I don't want to lift anything. But nonetheless, what's the most challenging thing you have faced as a fitness coach?
Consistency. Yeah.
From yourself or from other people?
From the clients.
Okay.
You find someone would really just pay for, let me say, if there's a promotion for 2 months, person will pay, but the challenge is this person would probably just show up a few days and then they would disappear.
Yeah.
Or during winter times,
Nobody
people really
wants to work out.
you actually have a few clients during winter as in comparison to summer.
Yeah.
So a few challenges,
How do you then overcome that? Do you call the clients to say, I know, bra, you paid your 2,000. Are you not coming today? Can you come? Or
Definitely a follow-up and just to motivate them to show up.
Okay.
Yeah.
Speaking of motivation, how do you motivate your clients, especially during workouts? Do you say, okay, if you do 10 squats, tomorrow we are not gonna do jogging, we are just gonna get straight into the exercises? Do you say tomorrow you can have a cheat day? Or how do you keep the people motivated?
With us, my clientele is mostly youngsters, and we love music. So obviously there's music at the bootcamp.
Nice.
They're working out to music.
Nice.
And as they work out, I'll also give them some words of affirmation and motivation as well. Like, keep going, you got this,
And you as a fitness coach, don't you get tired? Don't you have days where you are demotivated? How do you motivate yourself?
No, fatigue comes in sometimes. And there are times also when you feel, no, I shouldn't perhaps go to the bootcamp, but then I have people to train.
Yes.
I have people that depend on me for their own fitness.
Yeah.
So, and also, this is a brand that I'm building. I can't just sit and decide, no, I'm not going to go. So every day, when I don't feel like going, those are the most days that I go.
That's
when
where
really
you
go.
have to push yourself and say, you know what, I'm gonna go.
I have to.
Okay, can you share with us a success story from one of your participants?
there was a lady actually that showed up. She used to attend, she used to train at the gym. And within 2 weeks of training, she came to me and said, you know what, coach? I wish I've known about Star Bootcamp earlier.
Aw.
Yeah, because she saw results in that short
period.
short period of time that she showed up. And she liked the fact that I am there pushing them, motivating them, which is, she actually said she's having a personal trainer at a cheaper price. So which
Than what she would pay at the gym.
And she was not getting that at the
Yeah.
gym. Yeah.
Okay. What are some of the fitness myths you have ever encountered? You know, people say all kinds of things, and then how do you address them?
Something that really disheartens me is when people say, if you exercise, you can literally eat anything that you
Apparently,
want.
yes.
No, you know, that doesn't work. 80% of your workout and 20% of your workout and 80% your diet.
So I must eat right all the time.
Yeah, you should eat right. Because if you are not in a calorie deficit, then you're wasting your time exercising. Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, this eating right thing. But you know, us where we come from, we eat pap every day. But it's because we don't necessarily have the means to afford the healthy eating, because those things are expensive. Not all of us can afford to go to, what is this? Is it Food Lovers and get the nuts and get all these healthy stuff? So how can I eat healthy on a budget?
Sure, it's challenging, yeah. But you know, as long as you're eating, whatever you are eating, you're having it in moderation. It doesn't matter if you're having your pap or you're having your beans, or as long as you know that if I have my beans, I get my proteins in.
Yeah.
If I have my spinach, bamboo spinach, then I have I get my, part of the veggies. So as long as you're getting your body, giving your body all the right nutrients and vitamins and minerals, it doesn't really matter as long as you are eating in moderation. Everything that is less or more, it's not recommendable.
Okay.
Yeah.
So how do you then encourage, I don't know if encourage is the right way. Well, what I want to ask is, how do you balance pushing your clients' limits and then still ensuring that they are safe, that they don't do anything to break anything internally?
Yeah, okay. So as a trainer, there is something that you should be make sure of. The client should maintain the right posture and as well as the technique.
Yeah.
So with that, you will definitely avoid injury. Yeah.
Okay. And then what advice can you give to somebody who's hesitant to joining the bootcamp? Your bootcamp particularly, or any other bootcamp?
Just that.
Just that?
Yeah, just that. Just pack your bags and decide. And as I have said earlier, on the days that you don't feel like going,
That's when you should go.
Exactly.
Okay. What are the future plans for your bootcamp?
I'm hoping to build a brand that is having a community. Let me put it like this. I'm hoping to have a community, a family.
Yeah.
I'm hoping to have people that will be willing to or look forward to go home at the end of the day. Star Bootcamp is their home where they train and have a family as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, not just a matter of people showing up and just exercise and go home. I want this to be their second home. Star Bootcamp is a second home.
You want them to have a sense of belonging at Star Bootcamp.
Yes,
All right,
yes.
Esther. Thank you so much for joining us on Smell the Coffee. We wish you all the best with the work that you're doing at the bootcamp and more clients for you.
Thank you. Thank you for having me, Aina.
You're welcome. We will be right back. Please stick around.
On that note, we'll be seeing you again tomorrow, same time, same place.